We didn't get eaten by bears. So that's a bonus for this morning. I woke up alive. It's a great morning. Oh my God, guys. There's otters swimming right there. Here comes another one. Oh my God. Oh look, our campground's down there.
So we have this up here today, which could make things extra interesting, but we have to push through. It's the mission. So here we go. These are narrow logging roads. That truck makes us very nervous. These are very long, uncomfortable roads to back around on a hill. They're narrow and you have a very steep side. Today is going to be an interesting one. Hold tight, Lexi. It's personally very scary to meet one of these logging. That guy was moving fast when he was coming down this hill. And this is not a place you want to meet someone where you have to make one of those decisions really quickly. Okay, we're meeting another person here.
It'll be close. Once you guys see that truck, you might not have very much longer after that.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Okay.
I mean, we had some problems today, so we shut down early. We're usually up there until 2.
Okay. Yeah, I hope you don't mind. I'm like recording this for audio. Right. They need it. You want to say hi? Like, you want to say hi? We met a friendly forester who giving us. Are you doing logging? Like.
Yeah, I work on that logging.
He's on this. He said this is a heavily trafficked logging road. We just got freaking lucky and missed the guy. We're gonna hurry, haul ass up there to our spot. But he has got that spot unlocked today, and I think that's where you guys are actually looking for these freaking trees. Awesome. This is awesome to meet you. Thank you, dude. That's awesome. You could be on a video online somewhere sometime.
I'm Micah.
So that's something that we're learning is going to be a big part of this job. I went and I spoke with the Forest Service this morning. They were kind of familiar with the project, the area. They're going to get in touch with me later today. We left them a business card. Talking to this logger, just Isaac, just a second ago. We're getting valuable information. You can't be afraid to address the local population, like hit your resources, do everything you can to get up here and do this the right way. And this is where we first entered into the initial part of the territory. There has not been any planting done up here that we can see. We walked around a little bit, but it doesn't look like the areas that we've been familiar with. And Logger Isaac told us that the place we're trying to get behind the yellow gate that they have unlocked right now is where they're at, and he thinks that they've come in and reforested some of the stuff that they logged about a year ago. So this is excellent news. Gotcha. Well, interesting. So it's locked. Yeah, you're leaving now.
Yeah,
don't even try.
Okay.
Awesome.
Well, we attempt.
Well, yeah, we try it.
Try it Wednesday.
Wednesday?
When the gate's
That's what we've been heard.
That's what we keep hearing.
Get run over by the truck.
Exactly. Oh, it is gnarly out there. We're supposed to be doing like drone monitoring and mapping, and like this is crazy terrain to be able to fly a drone to get it to, like, I mean, we got trees that are. Exactly. That's why we need to
run into that as well.
That's why we need to make this type of contact. Like.
There that motherfucker goes.
That's the general consensus.
When they were checking out all of our gardens over Willow Creek.
Ah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, if someone's over your private property. Yeah, I don't know how much of that last conversation you caught. Our last contact we made said that the gate would be locked today in about 10 minutes actually, so we can't get there anymore. And that if he had seen a drone out here, he would have shot it out of the sky. That he likes shooting things out of the sky.
Likes watching them blow up.
Yeah.
So, everybody remember that.
Everybody remember that. Oh, glad we got that. And also, again, very important to establish as many positive contacts you can in an area. You don't want to step on people's toes, act entitled, act like any form of anything other than just they're the boss. Nice person. They're the boss all the time. And that helps things go better. Sweet commentary. Another thing about that interaction that just happened. So if I would have been up here early this morning, this gate would have been open. If I hadn't tried to establish that contact at the Forest Service, it was probably the good thing to do. Wish I could have done it last night when I tried. then we probably could have gotten up here. These guys seem like they would have been fine with us being up there, but they're not comfortable letting us in the gate when they're not there. They can't give us gate codes, and he couldn't really give us any information regarding who to go to. I asked him what chain to follow to try and get to the bottom of it, and he said he had no idea. Yeah, we definitely need more background on these areas to get into this stuff. If we would have known what we know today, we could have come up here. It's bright. Hey, it's early at 6 o'clock in the morning and cool. We could have been up here and had this done while these guys had the gate open for,
or at least gotten the combination for the lock on the gate.
Exactly. There is a combo, and that thing is available. That guy can't give it to us because we don't have any credentials. We're just out here doing some monitoring, and they got to go off take our word for it. We got to look into this stuff, because I think that looks like we have confirmed from that logger that there has been reforestation, and they've done some remediation of some planting out there. So it's a real bummer we can't get onto the site and do some confirmation. Another sort of unfortunate reality of the job is that we could potentially hike in and do these like pretty easily, but here in Trinity County, Northern California, on an old logging road in the backwoods, we have way too much tech in our car just to leave it and go walking through the forest. Here we are again where we were yesterday. You can see there's saplings everywhere. These to me are indicative of like natural growth though, like just the way they're spread out. I am going to come back here and make a very small scale map just to see what sort of thing we can produce in an environment like this. Is it going to be worthwhile doing a map in something like this where I have to fly so high, be so careful? I'm gonna make it, yeah, that's good enough. Stopping at a spot where we are out of our KML now and into an unmarked area, and I'm seeing the same sort of growth patterns in these saplings as I was over there. So I'm thinking that site was not what we're looking for. Yeah, all of these are saplings, just like up when we were at KML. As we get out here, I see this is definitely a road less traveled we've gotten on, so less chance of seeing logging trucks, which is good. All right, here's our road into the KML. We come into our area, beautiful meadow full of bees and butterflies. It's everybody's favorite time, voiceover time. So this first area we're in. You can see all these old dead trees kind of up here, obscuring the ground we were trying to get. But this is a very beautiful area. Again, I'm not sure that this area was one that really had any replanting taking place on it, but it sure was pretty. All right, we are throwing the 4Runner into 4-wheel drive low and carefully ascending into our KML. Descending, rather. Wouldn't you know it? That lovely sign we like to see. We're still gonna go in, like we are technically in our area. So we're gonna go proceed as far as we can and see what we can. See what we can see. We are in the area. So far, no saplings, but this place where we're currently at isn't as damaged by the fire. Foiled once again by another gate.
Video surveillance,
Says,
private property.
Says private property, video surveillance, yada yada. This is the area we were given. We can't make it, and we reached an impasse in the road when we hit this gate. We're going to put up a drone just to do one quick shot from here. I'm not sure how helpful it's going to be, but I just want to get some documentation that we've been here and checked it out. Now we are totally locked out of this area, but traditionally, like these kind of clearer areas have been where we've been seeing the replanting taking place. But again, we're unable to access this part of the location we were given. So this is about the best I can do, is kind of go up here and kind of show what it looks like, because it looks like these are very easily places that could have had a lot of trees planted. We just can't access it to be able to be sure or not. And then as you see flying where we could reach from our vehicle, this had no saplings. This is not an area of interest. From that drone video you just saw, you can kind of see, I saw that there's been stuff going on down there. They've been managing some of the timber. They've cut a bunch of stuff down. It's cleared. The ground is clear. We just couldn't access it. This is a spot that is in one of our KMLs. Well, it hasn't had any sort of remediation sort of stuff done here, but there are a bunch of trees coming up all over the place. This is one of the stuff that I think is very natural regrowth, but they're just all over. But I'm going to use this as an opportunity to test out. I want to make a really small map just in this area, and just see if it's useful at all. Use it as like a just a case study in flying in this sort of terrain. I've never flown in anything like this, so here we go.
Trevor just informed me that the smallest, well, not the smallest, but not the largest tree is 130 feet for this first map. So we're gonna do a manual map today for this one.
Every 1 second is gonna take a picture, and I'm just gonna kind of fly around this area at one height, just because it's kind of small and it's you don't have the best view here, so we're gonna keep it tiny. But here we go. All right, without further ado, we're going to kind of leave this area. There's not much more we can do. We've tried to make as much contact as we could. We can't get in. There's about 2,000 acres here. We'd hope to turn it into 3 sites, but we'll see what we get. We got some footage. We got some stuff. It's basically just recon. Lexi is so cozy with this particular pack job that she was refusing to come up front and sit on laps. It's not like her.
Unlike her.
Well, we got a little drive before we get there, but it is hot. 104. Yeah, can't wait to see these sights.